margin trading facility, which is buy stocks, pay later. This is an exclusive for all our Sky customers. Here, we would really want to update you on what is margin trading facility that HDFC Sky offers. How do we go about it, and what are the important things that you need to take care when you do MTF? So we have Avisekh Bharati with us, who is the product head for the Sky, and he will take you through the entire process of margin trade funding in regards to how do you place orders, what is margin trade funding, and what is it that you need to take care while using this particular product. So Avisekh, over to you.
Thanks, Sharmila. So we'll get started. So as you said, so today we will be seeing MTF as a product. We will be seeing the entire MTF journey, how you can activate DDPI, how you can place an order in MTF. So we will be seeing that as well. We will be seeing where you can see the research. Yeah. So end to end, we will be seeing. So let me just present it. So as Sharmila mentioned, MTF, also known as buy stocks, pay later. So MTF ensures that you don't miss out on any good investment opportunity. With MTF, investors like you can buy stocks with small margin amount and hold it for T plus 275 trading days. Yeah. So let's get started. So as I said, HDFC Sky offers MTF. So what are the benefits of MTF? So you can buy stocks with small margin amount. Say for example, you want to buy stocks worth 1 lakh. And at this moment, say for example, you don't have 1 lakh to buy stocks. So what you can do is you can just pay 25,000 upfront and take position using MTF. So remaining 75,000 is funded by us. This is the concept of MTF and how it differentiate with delivery is lies over here. Yeah. So you can, if say for example, you don't, the second feature you can see, you can use stocks instead of cash as margin. So I will be showing you this as well, wherein you can use the shares that are lying in your demat, you can pledge them and you can create a position. You can create limit using that and you can trade. So basically 25% is also not required. 25% also you're bringing from your stocks that are in your demat. Yeah. So already mentioned the remaining amount is funded by us. Yeah. The remaining 75%, as I said. And now this is risk 25% is not fixed for all stocks. So it is as per the risk of the stock and determined by the risk. So basically it can be 25%, the minimum is 25%. It can go up till 50, 60 as per the stocks. And what is the interest charge? So HDFC Sky offers one of the best interest rates in the market. So we are currently charging 12% per annum. So basically, if you calculate 1 lakh, if you take 1 lakh funded amount, the interest charge is only rupees 32 per day. Yeah. So that's how the product is. So let's move on. Let's move on to the pricing part. So this is the Sky pricing that you can see on the screen. So Sky offers a competitive pricing. It's a discount pricing of rupees 20 per order. There is charge on equity F&O orders. And on ETFs, currently we are not charging anything. So it's a zero brokerage on ETF. And MTF, as I said, is 12% per annum on funded amount, which is also like 1% per month on the funded amount. Yeah. So let us see some of the features of MTF. So first of all, let me tell you that the key features of MTF is that you can carry your position till T plus 275 days. So today you take your position, you can take it till 275 days without concerning about bringing in extra fund. Enhancing your buying power up to 4x. So as I said, that you only need 25% of the money to take a position of 1 lakh. So we'll understand this with the help of an example first. What is this 4x and where it is coming from? Yeah, so I've taken an example over here. If you see, basically understanding how MTF works while you're buying a stock. So I've taken an example of stock ITC. So let me first tell you that this is not a recommendation which I'm giving. This is just for an example purpose. So don't treat it as a recommendation. Yeah. So this is ITC. The quantity you want to buy is 100. And say, for example, the current market price is 486. Possibly this is an old price. It's currently running possibly, I'm not sure, maybe 410, 412. Yeah. So whatever. So let's take the example that its current price is 486. So now, say for example, earlier without MTF, if you want to buy ITC 100 shares, how much money you need? You need 48,670 upfront. 48,670 rupees you need to bring upfront if you want to buy ITC today in delivery. Say for some example, you have already invested your money and currently you don't have enough funds. You only have maybe, say for example, you have 20,000, but you want to buy stocks, you want to buy 100 quantity of stocks. You are seeing high conviction and you are convinced that the stock price will go up in near future because maybe results coming up or whatever be the reason for that. So what you can do over here is you can think buying the stock using MTF. So how MTF will help you? So in MTF, you can see your fund down here. You can see your fund is only 13,630. This can change also as per the margin, but just an example purpose, roughly you have to pay 13,630. So your fund is only this. HDFC Securities is funding you 35,040. Hence, your investment amounts comes up to be 48,670. So out of 20,000, you use only 13,630 and you can easily take a position in MTF. So basically, you're getting 3.6 times more stocks. So as I said, up to 4x. Yeah, so 3 point in this case, in this example, you are buying stocks up to 3.6 times than what you could have with the fund you had earlier. Yeah, I hope this is clear to you. So I'll move back. What we were discussing on the second point. So enhance your buying power up to 4x as you need to pay only a small portion of the stock value. Yeah. The third important point is higher leverage means an opportunity to also amplify your profit potential. So now, say for example, you had only 13,000. If so, I'll go back to the example again. If you would have 13,630, you would have bought less number of stocks with that amount that you had in your account. Now you have bought more stocks. So profit also gets amplified by that number of times with which you have bought the stock. So it also helps in amplifying your profit potential. Also a quick disclaimer over here. So if you are getting profits, so it's a risk involved over here. If the stock price moves in the reverse direction, you will encounter risk as well. So just a precautionary thing. And as per your risk, you can go for this. Third is a customized transaction possible, unlike derivatives, which is a clear point. Interest already we discussed, which is 0.032% per day or 1% per month. Yeah. The next important point is customer can take position in MTF in cash and by keeping shares as collateral. So shares as collateral was already discussed. I'll take you through what is shares as collateral. So basically what happens over here is, say for example, you have 1 lakh in your demat. So you have taken stocks in delivery, it's there, or some other ways you have stocks in delivery. So you can pledge these stocks, you can create limit and use them to buy, take positions in MTF, intraday, and FNO. Yeah. So now the most important point is convert to delivery whenever you want. Say for example, today it's 26th and you are expecting to buy stocks today. You see an opportunity today and you want to buy stocks right now, but you don't have that amount of fund. But you are also of the thought that, okay, after 4 or 5 days, maybe your salary will come or somewhere the source of money will come to you and you can pay it off. So we also have an option to take a position today. You can carry it after 4 days. You can convert a delivery by bringing in the funded amount. So you can do that as well. So that feature is also available in the case of MTF. Take position today, you will be charged interest for the remaining days till the days you bring in the fund. Yeah. So this feature of converting to delivery is helpful for you. The next is MTF positions can be taken in roughly 700, 750 stocks are there. The numbers keep on increasing and changing. So that is updated daily in our website. I'll show you from where you can check. Next is, so now for example, somebody who is wanting to invest in MTF. So our research team gives out exclusive handpicked research for MTF, wherein you can, so there are MTF specific research. I'll show you to in the app where you can see this, because in the latest app upgrade, we have now come up with the MTF research section as well, wherein the MTF stocks are updated. Other than that, you are also intimated via WhatsApp, via push notification. So if you have not enabled your push notification, it's a request that you go and enable your push notification so that you timely get an update on the research calls that are coming. Yeah. Second is getting update. So that's the way, a push notification. Second is WhatsApp thing also you will get. And also you will be receiving SMS on any research that comes in, that is published by research. Yeah, so let's move on. So this is what we saw. We saw how MTF works. So this image that you can see over here is how MTF works. So basically, if you have spotted an opportunity in the market, try MTF and increase buying power up to 4x. So basically with MTF, you never miss on an investment opportunities due to fund shortage. So fund shortage can be due to several factors. You don't have money right now. You're waiting for your salary to come in, or possibly you have invested the money somewhere, but you see an opportunity and you want to buy some stock. There is where MTF comes in. Yeah. So I think this part is very important. So, as a product, if you see MTF as a product, works on both positive and negative sides. Yeah. SEBI rule prescribes this minimum margin in each stock, which ensures that beyond the level, positions are squared off unless you keep funding with extra margins. Yeah. So basically, it reduces the market and client risk. Let us now move on. So this is the example that we are seeing of ITC. So you see 100 quantities with delivery. You see the money that is charged is the margin required. So basically, I've highlighted over here 486.70, 100 stocks, and I have selected delivery over here. So basically, if you select delivery over here, I'm highlighting it with the pointer, and you are buying, you see the margin requirement is 48.67. Now, same thing, if we change to MTF, same 100 quantity, MTF, you see the margin required. So it's a tick, it's a pay later tick that comes in over here. The margin requirement changes to 13.63K. So that was the example that we saw earlier. Yeah, let's move on now. So now the third most important point over here is somebody goes on and they're planning to buy MTF. How to activate MTF? So basically, if you want to place your order in MTF, you have to activate DDPI. So what is DDPI? DDPI is Demat, Debit and Pledge Instruction. Yeah. So DDPI is basically a document that allows brokers to debit the securities from client Demat and deliver to exchange. Yeah. So activating DDPI will not only help you in placing order through MTF. DDPI activation has three most important features that I would like to highlight. The first is, I think, the most important is while you sell your shares, while you're selling your shares, not MTF, I'm going to MTF right now. Say, for example, you have stocks in your demat, which you have bought through delivery, and you want to sell those shares. So several times you will be getting OTP T-pins. So if you activate DDPI, so you need not enter the CDSL T-pin and OTP once your DDPI is submitted and activated. Yeah, so this is one thing. Second thing is it will help you in placing MTF order. And the third important thing, which we already said, if you want to pledge your existing shares that is lying in your demat and use them as shares as margin, in that case also your DDPI needs to be activated, else you won't be able to use that feature also. Yeah. So these are the three most important things. So I've already written benefits over here. Unlock, buy stocks, pay later. So faster order execution. No authorization of TPIN is required. And the third is cashless trading. So pledge your existing stocks and get additional margin without adding any money. Yeah, and one thing I would like to mention is there is no charge for activating DDPI. So this is also a great thing. So how do you activate DDPI? So you will get an icon. Also, for customers like you who have not enabled DDPI, we have provisions. We possibly you must be receiving communications in the form of emails, notifications to activate DDPI because it's convenient and easy to do. So one, or if you have not received any communication, you can directly go on the app. You will get a enable now icon for unlock DDPI. So click on this. So a screen like this will open up. You need to authorize now. You need to put in your Aadhaar and done. That's it. That's the request will be received, and you need not worry. In around 2 working days, your DDPI, maybe less, your DDPI will be activated, and you will be able to do all the three things which was mentioned earlier. Yeah. So before going to the new updates in MTF, possibly I'll pull out my mobile screen and show you how you can place an MTF order and show you the mobile screen. So let me unshare from here. So I hope my screen is visible, and uh, I've launched the Sky app. So you can see the app as it is. So first of all, I'll tell you, request you to update the app because the where to invest feature, which you can see down over here, this is home, this is watch list, and where to invest. So if you want to get the where to invest tab, you need to update the app. It has been rolled out for all the customers, and you will find it here. So you can get the research section over here. First of all, so this is how the app it is for new users. I'll tell you. Say for example, you want to place an order. So first I'll do is place an order. So I'll click here. Say for example, I want to buy Tata Steel. So I search Tata Steel over here. We have also revamped the search section now, which is a smart research, a smart search that is happening over here. So say for example, I click on Tata Steel. Yeah, so say for example, you before going into placing an order, I'll take this opportunity also to show the research tab that is over here. Yeah, so say for example, you want to find any report. So I'm searching this PNL report. Yeah, so you can get reports also searched over. So you want to get the XIRR report, the ledger report, profit and loss. So the search has been revamped right now with the new release of the app, and you can explore it in a smarter way. You can get reports also here. You can just go on and find anything. Yeah. So now let's move on and place an order in Tata Steel, for example. Again, this is not a recommendation. Just I am buying it. So I click on buy. So the three product types you can see over here is intraday, delivery, MTF. So maybe we'll come out with intraday webinar also for somebody interested in knowing how to place an intraday order. But let's see, delivery, say for example, you want to buy 100 stocks. So 100 stocks, you see the margin requirement, the price is 136.80. So 113.68K is the requirement. If you click on MTF and refresh this, so there's a refresh icon down there. You can see the margin is 4.79K. Yeah, so this is how it is. So let me just take, for example purpose, place an order in one quantity. So now here we can see I need a margin of 47. So what you do is you select NSE BSE. So I've selected NSE. I've selected a buy quantity of 1. And then from intraday delivery and MTF, I've selected MTF as a product. I'm going to place a market order over here. And you can see the margin requirement is 49. So I go on and review buy order. So Tata Steel product type is MTF, type of order market, and I place a buy order over here. Yeah. So basically the order has been placed for MTF. So in MTF, so one more important thing is the pledging process. If you go on and buy any shares using MTF, there is a MTF authorization pledge is required. Yeah. So what you can do is you can either continue it, or if you don't continue it, you have time till 9 p.m. tonight, wherein you have to compulsorily pledge the holdings, else the position will be converted to delivery. So basically, if you're not authorized, the share will automatically be sold the next day, or you will have to convert to delivery to keep them for a longer time. So it has been mentioned over here. So basically, MTF stocks must be pledged the day you have taken it. So by 9 p.m., you have to compulsorily pledge on the CDL website. So basically, I will continue and pledge it right now to show you how the pledge happens. If you don't pledge it, all the shares will be sold automatically the next day. That is the T+1 day at 2 p.m. Or you have an option to convert to delivery for if you want to keep the shares for a longer time. Yeah. So let me click on continue. So if you click on skip for now, down over there, it will be skipped now. You will be you will be notified via WhatsApp that your pledge is pending. You can click on that, or you can go to the position. There also you have an option to do MTF authorization. Yeah. So I click on continue over here. I go on, click on continue. So I'll just show you with an example. So basically the CDSL site that has opened up, and you can see Tata Steel. So an OTP will come. So I need to enter the OTP over here. So just I'll wait for some time. So the OTP must have come. Yeah. So you can see over here, the OTP has come 372,167. Done. Authorization successful. You can carry forward an MTF position the next 275 days. Go to view order book. So you can see it in the orders page. You have already placed an MTF order. So this is about MTF that you can see. Order is complete. Correct. So this is how you can place an MTF order. Yeah. Moving on to the app. So now if you go here, if you go to portfolio, so this is a general view of the portfolio. So you have your holdings, you have your position. So MTF is your position, which is shown over here. So just a second, I'll go to MTF. Yeah, just a second. Yeah. So this is your holding that you can see over here. So basically you can see the today's PNL. You can see if you want to see the total or today's PNL, you can just see it over here. Yeah. So let me just show it to you. This is the current value and this is the invested value that you can see. The next step you can see is get instant margin worth 1.04 lakh by pledging shares in a demat. What is this? This is shares as margin that I was discussing. So since we have already come over here, let's get into this. So if you are low on funds, you need not worry. You can get instant margin and it is also charged at the same interest rate as MTF. So basically, why margin pledge? You can just go through this page. So I have already discussed why you need this. Yeah. You can also go to view eligible scripts. So here you can see the eligible scripts, the scripts that are eligible for margin funding, for your pledging. So now I click on pledge now. So this is the margin pledge page that has opened up. So one pledging was the pledging while you are placing an MTF order. So that was the pledging which we pledged and placed an MTF order. So that needs to be done till 9 p.m. So that's separate pledging. So I'm just differentiating that pledge and this is margin pledge over here, wherein you are using your demat. So these are the stocks that were lying in my demat account. So sale, idea, gold ETF, these stocks are not eligible for pledging and creating limit. Yeah. So you had you had paid some initial amount, right? So you need not pay that initial amount also. You can create margin from here itself. Yeah. So I've already pledged. So I'll show it to you. So pledge now. Yeah. So you can see over here. Say for example, using the stocks that I have in my demat, I can create a margin worth 1.03 lakh right now. Yeah. This is one thing. Say for example, I don't select only thing and I need only 58K. Say for example, I need 55,000 and I want to place an order. So 55,000 cash I don't have, but I have shares in my demat. So what you can do is you can go to SBI, you can tick on SBI. So you're getting an instant margin of 58.84K. Yeah. So instant margin will be created. So earlier what I had done it, I had already pledged your 7 quantities of sale and created a margin of 513. So I'll just show it to you also. Say for example, Wipro I'm selecting, I'm editing the quantity. Say for example, I want to pledge one quantity of Wipro. Yeah. I'm creating save. Yeah. Right. So 248 rupees is what I'll get if I pledge one quantity. So I'm continuing to pledge. Again, the same thing will happen. You will get an OTP. You will be redirected to CDSL site. You will have to enter the OTP and it will be pledged and it will appear in the pledge section. So basically, I have all say for example, I've already pledged sale 7 quantities. Now it is available as 538 in this section. Correct? If so, pledging charge, unpledging charge is I'll just tell you it's rupees 20 plus GST, the standard charges that apply for this. So this is release margin. You can see if you want to release the margin, unpledge the shares. Yeah. So now let me show you how it helps you over here. So I'm clicking my profile section. You can go to the fund details. If you go to the fund details, you can see a pay-in of 500. So basically, this is the amount that fund that I've added already. This is minus 37 was the opening balance. So basically, I need to pay that. And you can see a pledge benefit over here. So this 518.17, 518.17 that you saw was coming from there. So I'll just go back. I'll go to my portfolio. I'll go here. I'll pledge now, pledge. So you can see this part. So this was the pledge that I had done. So let me just go back. So now you can use, so as I said, so for example, portfolio pledge now. So you can use this 1.03 lakh. You can use this as the initial margin for trading in FNO, intraday, and your MTF. So these are the three products with which you can use where margin pledge can be used. This is the pledge section. You can pledge, you can unpledge anytime. That's it from this page. Now, one more important update that I want to show is in the new app that has been released this time is where to invest. This is a very interesting page. Earlier, we had a research page, but now we have revamped it. Basically, MTF as a research was not available there. But now MTF also is available over here. So you can see the live calls. So basically, you have it at the bottom navigation. So you have home, you have watch list, you have where to invest, you have portfolio, you have orders. One order is the starter steel that I had placed just now. So let's go to where to invest. So this is research insight. So for the first banner that you see is a morning commentary wherein you get the overall view you should see in the morning of how the day will look like, and you can go through the reports. You can click on this and you will get a entire view of what is happening. So this is published by a research team. Yeah. Next is So Abhishek, what's your next purchase? What I can buy? So there's a recommendation that comes in from experts with maximum potential upside. Yeah. So these are the stocks. So basically, the calls that are given in delivery, you can take. So you have been given long calls, long term, mid term, short term. You also get an option of closed calls. So basically, you can see Bikaji, which was closed as 1.72. So you'll get automated. You can see the stock which has been closed at 19.55% profit achieved. You have MTF over here now. So live calls are four. So these are the four calls. So force mode just now I received. So just this has been done. So earned 4.94 in 10 days. So basically this is the update. So if you click on this, you will get the entire detail, research detail. So for example, you want to see the report. So you can go here, you can get the analyst note over here, wherein it will be written why the analysts think that the stock price will move at that pace. Yeah. So buy at this quantity, target price, stop loss, add more. So at which dip you need to add more. And this is the LTP. You can see the charts, you can see the script details, you can click on buy and directly place an order. So this is how the research page looks like. You'll also get a closed section over here, closed calls. So midterm, long term. So you will get the entire thing, entire detail of what is happening in the research section. So this is a new feature. Again, I see some of the questions that are coming in that they are unable to see the research section. So I'll request you to go to the App Store or Play Store as per your device type and update the app. If you have not got an update, possibly in a day or two, but I think this update should be available for all the customers, and you will be able to see this section. Yeah. So let's add this. So basically, this is all about the product. Let's quickly move back to the slides that we were seeing. Just a second, I'll unshare the screen and I'll pull up my presentation that we were on. So this is just a second. Yeah. Yeah. So these are the new updates that you can see. We have a new landing page for MTF where you can see in the home section. You can see the MTF eligible scripts there. You can see today's portfolio MTF holdings. In the portfolio section, one is the holding, one is the position, one is the MTF. So what you can see how much you paid, how much HDFC Sky has funded, and your total investment value. This image that you can see at the bottom is basically if you would have clicked on skip for now, then these kind of notifications, WhatsApp will come to you that you, as per SEBI, you need to mandate, you need to authorize, pledge your shares by 9 p.m. today. So this is it. So these are the new, some of the new updates that have come in MTF. Yeah. So how to place an MTF order? We have already discussed this. You need to go onto the watch list or search for a stock, and you need to select MTF, and from there you can directly place an order. Yeah. So that's it. Next is the MTF pledge process, which we have already seen. I'm just running you through this slide. We already saw the pledge process. The pledge, after placing an order, you got a pop-up. You can click on continue and you can do the pledge right there. If you miss on the pledge there, you can skip for now, and by 9, maybe if you think you're busy right now, and after 5:30, whenever you get free, till 9 p.m. we are giving you the opportunity. You can pledge it and you can secure your position. Yeah, else you need to keep that in mind that the position will be squared off, or you need to convert to delivery. Yeah. So this position is this slide is basically on how you can convert it to delivery. So once your position is, you can see your position, you can see a convert to delivery option, which is very simple, or they have an option of square off. So you can click on square off and close the position there. Yeah. The next thing is how do you share this margin? This also we saw. So this was the margin pledge page that we went. Yeah, we need to select the stocks available in your demat with the quantity that you want to pledge, and then you need to verify the OTP and pledge is done, as we saw. There is also a technical report that we publish. So basically, e-margin. So BSPL is also known as e-margin or MTF. Yeah, the same thing. So here the calls, number of calls given are 238, closed calls 244, positive 185. So basically this is a summary of the report that has come in. I think that's it in MTF from my side, and I'll quickly take up a few questions that I can see over here. The first question that I can see is how is interest calculated? So basically, I'll just clarify, interest will be calculated on funded amount. for the number of days you hold the MTF position. The number of days would start basically from the exchange paying date for the settlement of the T+1 respective transaction, and charged till the date funds are actually received. Yeah. The interest shall be charged per day basis, including non-working days. So Saturday, Sunday, or any off day, it will be charged. Second question that I can see is the pledge unpledge charges. So as I already mentioned, it is rupees 20 plus GST applicable, and the interest rate that is applicable is 12% per annum and charged daily. So it's 1% per month if you go to that. I think that's it. That's the question that I can see from my side. That's it. Sharmila, if you want to add anything, you can go ahead.
Hello?
Yeah,
Hello?
Sharmila.
Yeah, thanks, Abhishek. That was, an absolute detailed presentation, and I hope our viewers would have attended, got a lot of knowledge on how they would go about with MTF. And I'm sure that, since we have very good opportunity into the market, as soon as we start getting positional calls and as soon as we start getting our short-term calls from our research, our clients would be able to benefit, and they would also start getting and using this particular product. However, in case if they do have any queries, they can still write into our customer care. We would all be more glad to help you, assist you in anything that we would you would need as a product knowledge, or in case of any query that is there, your DDPI is not active, something is what you want to understand, we're all here to help you. So, yes, happy selling, happy buying for all of you all. And I hope this presentation has given you, fair amount of knowledge on what is MTF and how best you can utilize this, getting 4x of the amount that you may want to, buy, and make profits. So yes, that's from my side. Abhishek, you want to end the call on this?
Yeah. Thank you so much for joining in. Thank you so much.
Thank you all. Yeah. Thank you.